Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mind the Gap, a thriller, suspense, horror visual novel where basically you're on a train. You don't remember getting on this train, but you're there, and also a bunch of other people are there, and y'all are stuck there. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Maybe it will turn into some murder mystery also. Honestly try to also always, just read, the blurb like, okay, I spot a few words and that's it. Because sometimes blurbs they kind of like spoil the fun. It's kind of like trailers, like movie trailers. They sometimes just show everything that's mildly interesting about the movie in the trailer. So yeah, I always try to keep my information a minimum. I just saw thriller, suspense, stuck in a place with other people. Sign me up. Let's see how this goes. And yes, if there's score, don't worry, I'll censor it. Let's start. Oh yeah, and this has voice acting, so let's see. You. Okay, that's me. You woke up. At first, slowly, almost lazily. Everything inside feeling kind of thick, like your muscles are still not sure if they should obey. Your mind drifts between dreams, tangled images, white light that stabs your eyes, an indistinct voice, the metallic clang like a door slamming shut, and silence. Sounds like natural silence where the birds call in the distance, the rustling of the wind, other people's breathing. Is a deaf vacuum, as if someone turned the sound off in the whole world. Come on. You open your eyes. The dim lights of the lamp above your head washes everything yellow, old, worn out. The ceiling has battered edges, peeling paint, and rusty gourmets in the fittings. I have no idea what that is. But basically, we're in a place that looks like an abandoned house. You're lying on a damp bunk. You feel it immediately. The hardness, synthetic material beneath your back, the metal rail pressing into your side. Your left hand grips the edge of the mattress, as if you're afraid to fall. You sit up. Your head is buzzing, everything around is slightly blurry, as if the lenses in your eyes aren't set right. But one clear, but one thing is clear right away. You're on a train, an odd-looking compartment. No time to rest. With determination, you shake your head and jump from the top bunk, barely keeping your balance as you land. You know what's going on here, and you will do everything you can. Your superiors sent you here for their own reasons. And as the FBI agent, you'll handle this mission. You have to. Almost instinctively, you quickly search your pockets for items. Damn. It is obvious they search you. Your hand slides up to your ear, close to the cartilage. They're good. You mutter almost bitterly as you feel the cartilage. Gone. The means of tracking your location, especially embedded in your ear, with the latest tech. All taken. Like it was so easy, damn it. Those bastards have no idea how much time and effort went into preparing for this. Wait. If they found a tracking device in your ear, that means they know exactly who you are? Then why didn't they kill you? Why they let you stay? I don't know, man. Sadistic people, they sometimes like to play with their prey. Ugh, bullshit. Thoughts tangle in your head, wanting to get all mixed up. As a professional, you couldn't let panic take over. Deep breaths. Hold in. Exhale. Repeat a couple times. What's this? Suddenly your fingers bump into something in the back pocket of your jeans. Without hesitation, you grab it and pull it out. A wallet? Whose... Wait. Your wallet! Yeah, that's right. It's your brown leather wallet, no doubt. You took it everywhere and cherished it, since it's not just a wallet, but a gift from your father. In fact, this thing is older than you. You inherited it. The thought that they didn't take your wallet lets you exhale with relief. But at the same time, it was strange. Why did they take some things but leave others? You open the wallet and look inside. Nothing but your FBI ID. You look almost strange. An empty wallet with a single card and... Hold on. There's something else. Trust. Something that doesn't belong to you. A token? You carefully examined the red token on which the inscription Trust was written. Okay, better keep it to yourself. Why? They took the money, left the ID. They're fucking with you. You frowned for a split second, stared at your ID. Your name is... Let's see... Ben. Yeah, that's right. You are... It put with the book... I don't care. That's right. You are Ben, and you're here to figure everything out. Exhaling, you put the wallet back in your pocket and decide to take a look around. The first thing that catches your eye is a small square TV with a bulky screen sitting on the floor. It looks out of place, like it doesn't belong in here. As you get closer, you notice a flash drive. Putting two and two together, it becomes obvious. They want you to watch it. You take the flash drive and reach down, finding a narrow, rusty USB port. You insert it into the TV. A few seconds. Click. The screen comes to life. Noise. First static. Then a face appears. Blurry, as if the person on the other side doesn't want their identity revealed. You cross your arms and listen cautiously. The voice, synthetic but carefully mimicking a human one.
Good morning, participant.
Participant?
This is probably all very confusing and scary for you. Right? We are very sorry.
As if mocking, the voice says from the other side.
The only thing we can say is that this is an experiment. We're interested in seeing how far you're willing to go. Oh, to survive. Or what you're willing to do. We selected you randomly.
No, you fucking didn't. How many FBI agents sent here?
Consider yourself lucky.
But I guess it didn't bother to make different tapes for everyone. Fucker.
You can help humanity by participating in this. But that's all for the good news. Bad news! You can die.
We all can. They're not special.
So, it's in your best interest not to panic and to listen to the full instruction. Your survival won't always depend entirely on you, but we wish you luck. The next instruction will arrive once you leave your compartment. Good luck!
The screen went dark. You stay standing, slowly lowering your hand. Your heart is pounding against your chest. Damn, this is just a sick game. You smirk crookedly, casting one last glance at. You smirk crookedly, casting one last glance at the dead screen as if challenging the distorted voice to turn towards the door. Time to get out of here. If the info wasn't fake, and I'm really not alone here, I better hurry, the others might be in a panic. Let's upper bunk. You climb back into the upper bunk, the same you woke up. The pillow, the mattress, everything that looks suspicious. Nothing. Wait. Your fingers catch onto something. Tossing the pillow aside, you see a folded piece of paper and frown. What's that? You unfold it. Remember, 3 keys. Light, window, floor. Putting the pillow back in place, you continue to investigate. Placing your palms together, you knock along the wooden base of the bed. Something makes a dull sound from within. You feel along the side, where the material is slightly different tone. You pry it open with your fingernail. The cover pops up with a sharp click once you apply enough force. A small folding knife. Just a small, simple pocket knife. You can't use it as a weapon. Yes, you can. What do you mean you can't? Just stab that some bitch in the eye with it. Eyes are pretty soft. You can pretty much put anything in them. You hide it in the inner pocket of your jacket. You approach the window. Sideboards. What are you based on the surroundings? Can't see anything. If it wasn't the artificial light from the lamps, it would be pitch dark in here. Your fingers. 5. Let me just take notes, just in case the game doesn't take notes for me. Doubt it's a coincidence. Reach up towards the lamp, barely stretching far enough. Ugh. Faded sticker. Okay, so light is 3. Now let's see the floor. You get down on your knees and feel the floor. Maybe there is something lying here. The floor is ribbed and dirty, like in the old trains. Okay. Nothing metallic. A small metal coin. A number. 1. Now I think we get out. Push the door, there's a small slot, okay. You immediately remember your FBI ID. You put it in front of the wallet and slowly insert it. Come on. Click. The light indicator blinks red. Access denied. You sigh. The direct exit option isn't working. It would have been too easy. You sit down on a low bank, allow yourself to relax a bit. Well, if that can be considered as relaxing. The surface beneath you is hard and rough. Not that kind of place you want to spend the night. Letting your legs dangle, your left foot bumps into something solid. Oh, a box? Black case under the bed. Running your fingers across the surface, you feel uneven spots and dents. Several scratches here and there, as if it's already been used more than once, and not carefully. This is... You also notice that the case is secured with a combination lock, 3 digits. They don't leave this here for nothing, they want me to use it. Let's see... So... I can't remember the order correctly, but let's see. 5, 3, 1... Okay... 3, 5, 1... Okay. Got it. Click. Yes! The lock opens. You quickly lift the lid of the case, hoping it's not a trap. Inside... a white card. Looks sterile. Disable D03. Oh, I ain't clueless, so I know exactly where this fits. There's more? I pull out a pack of cigarettes and examine it. Good, now if the other people don't kill me, I can kill myself with lung cancer instead. Nothing odd, guess I'll just take it along. You slide the magnetic car into the river, praying it will work. To your relief, the light indicator flashes green, followed by a click. Looks like you can open the door now. Well, here goes nothing. Bracing yourself, you push the compartment door open and step outside. Yeah, it sure is an unpleasant creak, holy fuck. The door shuts by itself. The only light source that was inside the compartment vanishes, and you plunge into terrifying darkness. Maybe they should have given me, like, a lighter or something instead of a knife. You nervously swallow and feel around with your hands in the pitch black, trying to at least grab onto the nearest wall. So quiet. You whisper while carefully trying to move forward along the wall beside you. You knew how ancients were supposed to think. You read in the report, listened to the briefings, take apart submissions as support even. Now all that was left was convince yourself that you really were the one of them, since this was your first serious and responsible assignment. Your finger slips from the wall, you instinctively catch your balance.
Hey.
A voice. Very quiet and unsure, like a whisper.
You're here too?
Your palm finds the wall again. You take a step forward. I'm here. Are you alone?
I think so. I don't know. I can't see anything.
They laughs awkwardly. Who are you? You shift to the right, listening for their breathing. They're close. Way too close. Do you know where we are? I need to see how aware of the abductees. I need to see how aware the abductees are of their situation.
I am Deuce.
Nice to meet you. I am Ben. All lowercase.
You know, I'm not even sure who I am.
They laugh again. Softer this time, more to themselves than to you.
Weird, right? The name's on the tip of my tongue, but it doesn't feel like mine.
Ah, I guess they're fucking with these people's minds also. Something trembles inside of you. No fear, earnestness. They don't sound very hostile, but there's exhaustion in their voice, and something else. Amnesia? Maybe drugs? Or hypnosis? Sounds like their style. Listen. You take another step closer. My name is...
Quiet!
You freeze. They aren't whispering anymore. Their voice shifts, lower, clearer.
Did you hear that?
You say nothing. You didn't hear a thing. But they coil up, every muscle wired tight. You can almost feel it.
Coming! I know it! I know! I'm not going back to the dark! Not going back!
Jesus! Something crashes. Oh, was it that them lunging forward? You can see in this blackout, but you can hear it. Their breathing goes ragged. They're close.
Don't move!
They're almost growl.
Not you! Not you!
You try to jerk away, but a hand clamps your wrist. What are you?
Not you!
They throw the full weight. Wait, and you both slam to the floor. Cold, which metal bites into your back. They're on top of you, holding you down. You try to twist free, But this black nothing direction stops existing. Good lord, this music is loud, it's hard to think. But it's good. And then a burst of light.
Not you!
For a split second, the ceiling lamps flare. You blink against the glare, but you still see them. The face. Ash gray like dusted in soot. The eyes. Empty, unhinged. You're barely breathing, then...
Hey! Off them!
A boot thuds, their weight rips away from you. You gulp hair and roll aside, a new voice cuts in.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
And suddenly Du starts sobbing, silent, shuddering like a kid. Then the whole train car floods with light, harsh and blinding. Human silhouettes snap into view. Voices. Someone yelps. Someone just starts talking. But you're still pulling yourself together. Well, here we go.
Hey! I'm talking to you! Were you trying to hurt them?
A sharp, high, slightly out of breath voice snaps by you. He's talking to Deuce. His face is tight, eyes locked. He got them in a rough hold. Damn. This made you feel weary. If not for the guy who basically saved you.
Why did you go with them? It's not what you think. What am I supposed to think? Wait. You... Are you the one who kidnapped me? The others too?
And people are already pointing fingers.
You okay?
A voice on your right yanks you out of their clash. Me? You turn to see a bright, radiant girl leaning over you. I'm fine.
It was just so dark. I couldn't see a thing. But I heard you screaming and...
She looks over at the two of them. The blonde guy still has Du's spin, clearly seeing them as a threat. Fair enough.
So... yeah. I don't know what happened here. But violence is never the answer.
She looks a little shaken by it all. Same as you on the floor. Her outstretched hand trembles a bit. Let's take her hand.
Easy.
You take her hand and she squeezes gently. With her help, you get to your feet and give her a graceful nod. Thanks. That kinda threw me off.
Kinda? I'd be in tears if I were you. You handled it well.
Guess so. Out of the corner of your eye, a small silhouette. A little girl, almost invisible. She freezes, silently watching. No panic in her gaze, only a deep, unsteady calm. They took a kid too. You glance back and see the guy who just tore the attacker off of you release his grip. Deuce sinks to the floor and just stays there, barely moving, sobbing so quietly it's like you're scared to make a sound. The stranger takes a step back and lowers his hands, slow, like he's holding out, hitting him that this might have looked different than he thought.
Sorry. I might have overreacted.
He says it's softer. Ours not quite meeting Deuce's. Awkward silence sells of a train car. The people stuck here with your edge close together, like punching up might make them feel safer. From a side comes a faint trace of perfume. A flashy girl stands by the door, stunning everyone with a touch of tension. Blonde's hand rests lightly on her shoulder, pulling your focus back.
If you start feeling bad, tell me right away, okay? Sometimes it hits later.
You give a small nod, piecing yourself back together. Panic is the enemy. I'm a professional. Hold it together. They're waiting for me to act.
Does anyone remember how they got here?
He looks around carefully, his voice has that unsure edge, like he doesn't expect an answer. Few people trade glances, not ready to speak.
Well, I woke up literally a couple minutes ago in that compartment.
She shrugs and nervously fixes her hair. The blonde nodded, and it seems like they both came to the same compartment. You need to say something. I'm not sure what's going on yet, but I'm sure of one thing. We should stick together and stay calm. Panic won't help us. The words land Stanley and gentle at once, hiding the shake underneath. Silence falls again, lighter this time.
So, we should organize somehow. We're all here, right?
Looks like it. 9 of us.
I'm Verity. Not sure if we should even bother with an introduction in a place like this, but I can't handle things being this weird.
Fair point. I'm Ben. All lowercase. Somewhere behind you, someone snorts.
What a lovely chat. Considering the circumstances, you're all impressively chill.
The voice is soft, almost sing-song, but with a little irony.
And you are?
Leonel.
He bows, just a bit.
Just Leonel. I can be your spirit guide. Or your bartender, depends on the mood.
He grins and Variety frowns a little. You catch the tension between them. How convenient.
I do my best.
All right. If we're stuck here, we need to figure out who we even are to each other. Let's all share our memories, one by one, okay?
You could start by sharing your name. He says it's businesslike, but not harsh. You feel a few people glancing his way, like they already decided he's the one in charge.
We can't just stand around waiting for something to happen.
Agreed. But going in blind is risky, especially when we don't know who to trust.
Here we go. The trust game.
Lionel, you're kinda give me a vibe. I don't know if you're just a chill free spirit or if I literally should be suspecting you.
Is this some kind of psych experiment or what? Feels like a crappy reality show.
So, do you joke because you're scared? Or just so nobody ever takes you seriously? Easier to live that way, huh?
What the fuck are you, a psychologist?
You just want to slap a label on everyone? What are you, the psychologist here?
I'm sorry, but the suspicious guy in the room is right. What the fuck is wrong? Is a problem?
How do I know you didn't set all this up,
Enough! We all need to breathe. Calm down. There should be a way out. Variety nods a little.
I should introduce myself too. Sorry I didn't do that right away.
Everyone turns to the blonde guy.
Name's Stefan. Last thing I remember is crashing out in my own apartment and then, well, waking up here.
Hey, you think this is, like a mass abduction?
Just hope it's a trashy reality show, sweetheart.
Please don't call woman that. Suddenly, two sparks up.
Well, we were walking down the street, and then it all...
They're breathing hard, clearly spiraling. Stefan exhales, stepping in.
Are they gonna sell us into slavery? Are they gonna kill us?
Hey! No.
Stefan grips Stu's by the shoulder and turns them towards him. They flinch at the rough touch.
What a freak.
I'm sorry, I think it's normal for someone to be freaked out when they were just kidnapped.
No one's killing anyone. You're okay. Breathe.
So we were all kidnapped. Great.
The pretty girl you noticed before pushes off the wall and comes closer.
I honestly thought this was a surprise party from my friends for hitting 1 million on Insta.
Think your friends have that specific sense of humor?
She rolls her eyes, arms folded. I mean, if they're famous on Insta, they probably already have the influencer mentality. They probably are the kind to pull pranks where it's like, oh, I'm going to, like, ride a bike like I'm going to hit you and then just swerve off the last minute. I swear, if some guy ever does me, I'm kicking that bike down. I don't give a shit. Bitch, you're eating concrete.
Apparently not. Although one psycho stylist I know might have cooked this up, but yeah.
She scans the group.
So, no selfie.
Oh, by the way, I heard one of those guys that, drives a bicycle like against people and then swerves last minute, apparently got hit by a car and tried to sue for damages because, well, he broke his arm because the car, it wasn't able to just swerve last minute. And yeah, he lost. Fucking karma is just delicious, isn't it?
We could post a story about getting kidnapped! Hype, hype!
Jokes aside, we need to focus. Panic only helps whoever set this up.
Honestly, she's so badly written already. Like, if she's in the Instagram internet famous sphere, she would have already told her name, her handle, all her socials. Honestly, badly written character right here. Very unrealistic.
Let's get to know each other, yeah?
Stefan is right. Also, some people haven't introduced themselves yet. Talk to them. Let's start with the flashy girl. What's your name? It's impossible to miss her. The girl is doing her absolute best to act like nothing happened. She fluffs her hair and shakes her makeup with her free hand. There's an invisible cloud of perfume around her, too sweet and overpowering. You walk closer, trying not to cough from the scent. She meets your gaze, instantly squaring a soldier, posing like there's a camera on her.
Hey! So, this is just... shock, right? I honestly thought this was a flash mob or some weird challenge. But the vibe here? Honestly, awful!
Yeah, it has the vibe where you wake up in a bathtub full of ice after they stole your kidneys, doesn't it? You catch yourself thinking she talks way too fast and way too loud, like she's terrified of fading into the background. Or maybe you're just overthinking again. I'll do this little your job.
By the way, you okay? You didn't break anything? Didn't get scratched back there? 'Cause I nearly broke a nail! Ugh!
Yeah, I tried to use press-on nails like a few days ago. It didn't work. Like, the way they looked and felt, it was like I was wearing like... How should I put this? You know those caps that you put in your fingers when you're sewing? Yeah, it felt like I was wearing all of those, but way more uncomfortable. Honestly, I don't use those either. It's like, fuck it. If I need to press a nail and if it slips in my finger, I don't give a shit. Sorry to interrupt, but what's your name?
Oh! My name? Felicia. Like blogger, influencer. Maybe you've seen me, heard of me. Or maybe following me?
No, not really. Sorry. I'm Ben, all lowercase. Nice to meet you then.
Likewise, I guess.
She fires back, a big grin on her face.
So you're not the one who set this up. Seriously, just be honest. You're not filming on a hidden camera, right?
Even if you were, I think they need your consent to post anything, Felicia, don't worry.
I'm like not at my best right now. Although...
Like, yeah, that's the thing. If people like film you without your consent and post online, most websites you can just say, yeah, I'm in this video and I did not consent to do it, and they'll take it down. And if not, well, you have rights. Use them and take that shit down. She drops her voice, leaning in a bit.
If this is some horror quest, I hope there's at least a prize at the end.
You smirk a little. I have no idea what's going on either. Just trying to figure it out. Well, at least they did. I remember Facebook back in the day literally had an option, like every time you clicked on a photo, you could just say, yeah, I'm in this photo and I did not consent to be. And the photo would be taken down for at least a few days until everything got straightened out. And if they found that, yeah, you did not consent to be in that photo, they would take it out permanently. I had a bitch in high school who really had a problem with that feature. Like, sorry, taking photos of me and posting online to make fun of me being goth or whatever. I wasn't even goth, I was just like borderline emo. But Felicia, I doubt this is any kind of show.
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally here by accident too. It's obvious we're just totally different people.
She throws a glance around the train car, then quickly flicks her eyes back to you.
Anyway, gotta stick together, right? Yeah?
You notice her hand trembling just a bit. We'll still together, you say before turning away. She's a little much, given the situation. Her voice is a little much. Holy fuck, my poor ears. Like, I'm guessing the direction they gave the voice actress was influencer and annoying. You scan the train cars. Amidst the noise, the car are talking. Your gaze lands on a slight finger in the makeup group. A girl you saw earlier, with straight black hair, neat bangs. I like those socks. She doesn't fidget or look around, shoulders tucked in, eyes fixed on you. You move closer, careful not to make any sudden moves. Inside it's always mirrors of professional focus and awkwardness. You don't really see a lot of kids in situations like this. Hey, you stay quiet but clear, softening your voice. What's your name? I'm Ben, all lowercase, but you probably heard that already. She looks away, shifting away just a little bit.
Naomi.
You okay?
Yeah. It's really loud in here. Everyone's rushing around.
I don't like noise either.
Really?
You nod, giving a small smile. Yeah, but we might have to put it up for it. But we might have to put up with it for a bit. Naomi, do you remember how you got there? Naomi goes quiet again, then barely moving her lips.
No. Just a train. Darkness. And then everyone started yelling. Sorry.
There's no panic in her voice. Just something strange, a clipped, distant focus. Like she's seen this before. Or that's just how she protects herself. If you want, we can come to me. He says gently, like you're coaxing a skittish bird. Or to any of us. We'll get out of here together, okay? At the very least, you can definitely trust me. Know me not, say nothing. Let's see, the tall woman. You spotted right away. Short hair, sharp features, and... Are those scars? She's the only one here looks totally unfazed, almost like she's the panic that train car has nothing... Almost like the panic in the train car has nothing to do with her. Holy fuck. Cool woman. You can say that again. Might be worth taking notes on her self-control. You walk over, clocking every detail. I'm guessing ex-soldier. I mean, I'm seeing a dog tag. Really sporty scars. Her shoulders are just a bit tense. Her gaze sweeps the car without ever landing on anyone. If anyone inspires trust just by keeping it together, it's definitely her. Sorry, you... She fixes you with a direct stare.
My name? Saphira.
I like her voice. She says shortly, her voice flat and tired, almost mechanical. You holding up?
As long as nobody's shooting, I'm good. I'm used to this kind of absurdity. You are...
Yes, all lowercase. Yeah, looks like we're locked in here for someone's weird game. Saphira gives a humorous little huff. A gaze drifting past you to the rest. Her voice sounds strained.
games.
Hmm?
There's always people who like messing with others. But none of these people look like the mastermind type.
Seems like we're all from different places. And the thing about masterminds, they often don't look like masterminds. Otherwise, everyone will clock that they're a mastermind and they wouldn't be able to be a mastermind because once people figure out that you're manipulating them, they kind of don't tend to stick around. Do you remember anything? How you got there? Unless they're like deep in denial. Saphira presses her lips thoughtfully.
I remember the lights going out. Someone broke into my house, and then... nothing. Woke up here. Honestly, I expected just about anything. But not this circus.
She keeps her emotions in check pretty well. Oh, she's working hard at it.
If you feel unsafe, stick close. There's too many.
She glances towards Toos in the ground.
Jumpy people.
You can say it's crazy people, it's fine. I think we're all a bit cuckoo bananas here. I think this is a safe space. You offer a small, almost awkward smile. Agreed. And if anything, we'll have each other's backs. Saphira nods once, then goes back to scanning the train card. To the quiet guy. Let's see. Your eyes land on the chill guy standing alone by the door of one of the compartments. I like this one. He keeps his distance, like there's an invisible barrier around him, and it looks like he has no intention of letting anyone cross it. You take a step forward towards him, feeling his gaze on you. Hey! You start quietly, hoping your shoulders look less bushy. He slowly turns his head towards you. You wait for some kind of response, but she just stands here. Name's...
Heard you.
I would like to hear you more. Damn. Right. You been here long? He shakes his head.
No. Came in with everyone else.
Okay. And then silence again, like every word costs him effort or he just doesn't see the point in talking. You got any idea what's happening here?
Not Yet.
You rub your neck. Talking to quiet people has never been easy for you, since it's hard to get any information out of them. But you don't want to push it. Okay, then, I see. Kinda awkward. You both walk away, then, almost in a whisper, he adds,
My name's Fear.
You know, now I'm having trouble choosing which team I want to be on, because, like, we're probably going to break up in pairs, and, I can always come back and see what else happens. Let's go with Fear. I like his hair. The chatter between the group barely starts to die down when a scraping sound stares through the train cart. Like an invisible hand dragging a nail across old speakers. A dull, static-filled noise floods the air. Then a synthetic, unnervingly fat voice follows. Heard that voice before.
Attention participants!
Everyone goes silent. A variety beside you instinctively hunches their shoulders. Leonel just exhales.
Here we go. Show's finally starting.
Ugh! Shut up! Let us listen!
Your presence here is part of an important experiment. Your current task is to reach the third train car. Each new car will only unlock when all participants gather together.
I pause. Some people start whispering. A couple try to speak up, but their voice cuts in just another.
Each of you has a trust token, in case you haven't noticed. It's in your things. Bag, pocket. Check if you haven't found it yet. You're also allowed to give it to whoever you want, by the way. For now, it doesn't matter, so don't worry.
You could feel the voice is smirking.
Reminder. Attempts at assault, sabotage, or escape will be punished.
Saphira, standing a little apart, clenches her fists. Her eyes are dark and stormy.
We wish you luck. The next instruction is in the third car.
Well, at least we know we don't have to worry about this breaking out into all-out violence. Because at least now everyone knows that using violence won't be the answer. For sure. Like, there's probably going to be like a gun that drops from the ceiling and shoots you if you try to assault someone.
See you soon!
The signal snaps off, the static sputters, and then there's only the sound of everyone breathing.
Well, that was something.
I didn't get a damn thing. Are they gonna kill us or not?
Deuce! No one's killing anyone. Don't say stuff like that.
I don't like this. Guys, no panicking. Don't scatter. I think we should at least listen to that weird voice for now.
Should we?
And what if it's a trap?
The thing is that it could be a trap, but at the same time, what choice do we have but follow it? Like, doing anything else just seems like way too risky. The tall woman steps forward, distrust clear on her face.
We were all kidnapped. Now they want us to play by their sick rules.
Yeah, but if we don't, a gun is probably going to drop from the ceiling and pop your head off, so...
Ah, crap, you're right! This is totally some type of death game!
That's not what I...
Someone always dies in these games! God, no!
Okay, someone check on Deuce. Deuce, you need to cover your ears, dude. Suddenly, reality seems to hit her, and she starts to freak out a little. Well, not only her.
Shut up! Everyone! Just shut up! All of you!
Deuce points a finger at you offensively before running away. They rush to one of the compartments, full of panic.
Idiots!
You hear the door click shut. How did they even lock it?
Juice, wait!
Stefan grows tiredly and shakes his head.
They're just... Damn it. This is gonna be rough.
Yeah, I think Deuce is off their meds. I think we should leave them alone for a bit. It's just stress, right?
I mean, I got kidnapped too. But I'm not lunging at people screaming.
Okay. Verity, people have different limits in what they can handle and how they deal with stress and stuff. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Saphira coughs slightly to pull everyone's attention back. The thing is that I think we need to get Deuce out of that room because they say the next car just only unlocks when everyone's together there, so...
What I meant was we shouldn't blindly trust that voice. I say we split up for efficiency and sweep this car for anything useful. Then we move.
I think if we split up, we're just going to get picked off one by one too. For all we know, there's a murder with a machete in one of those doors.
Makes sense. I'm in.
This is a situation that's obviously following the logic of horror games and horror movies and shit. When was splitting up ever a good idea?
Knew it from the moment I saw you. Smart and reasonable.
What?
Let's team up, yeah? We can check those compartments.
Fine, Felicia, you can have her. I'll keep it. I'll keep Vera.
If anything happens, I'll hide, and you can, do a roundhouse kick or whatever you boxer people do.
Actually, that's not really boxing.
Psh.
Stefan, she's trying to shoot her shot. Shut the fuck up. Saphira's mouth tightens as Felicia practically bounces over and grabs her arm to feel her bicep. It's a bit ridiculous.
I'm not a boxer. Thank you.
Right, and I'm not the most gorgeous, stunning girl alive. Let's go!
And off they go. Well then...
Alright. Since Felicia and Saphira took that side, we should split up too and have a look around.
What about Deuce? You think they'll be okay in there?
Yeah, for all we know, we are about to enter that room and Deuce is going to be hanging from the ceiling. I don't think we should leave that bitch alone. Someone break down that door. Stefan lets out a heavy breath and shakes his head.
Right now, I'm more worried about Deuce hurting us. I think they'll be fine. Verity, want to check this hall with me?
But
She glances at you. And then at Stefan, a gaze flickers. You catch it and shrug. It's fine.
Okay. Let's check over here.
They head off together. You turn, weighing which of the participants to team up with, but wait, where's everyone?
Gone.
It's just you and Naomi, who's fiddling with her sleeve. She keeps going.
While you were talking, that chubby man with glasses and snowflake boy went that way.
She points to the right side of the cart. Got it. Seems like you went to check the compartments. You're pretty observant, huh? You gave her a smirk. She shrugs a little. Fusser.
I thought you saw it too.
Either way, since you just want to stick with me?
I don't mind.
Search the compartments. Okay. Let's start with D1.
is where I woke up.
I see. Let's look around, okay? The planks are rough, okay.
It's cold.
Yeah, I think it's metal. On a small table, the light falls something odd. Little paper figure. It's clumsily rushed. Like someone folded it in a panic. You pick it up and unfold it. Scrawl inside in blue pencil. Don't sleep, they'll come. Pfft. Paranoid insomniac vibes.
What's insomnia? Is that an adult thing?
Hmm? Oh no, not really. It's just when someone has trouble sleeping, you know?
So I have insomnia.
You have trouble sleeping?
Trouble. One really scary monster with long arms. Let's not talk about it.
Damn. Sorry. Well then, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's see. D2.
Why would anyone do this?
Let me just take notes just in case someone tries to contradict their story.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think you'd hear. I mean, we're on a train. That's obvious. And we're being taken somewhere. But why not tie us up? Why let us wander around?
I'm guessing the train itself is the stage of the experiment.
My head's splitting.
Naomi, you shook a little and shake your head. If you want your headache to stop hurting, try not to think so hard. Just don't overthink it. Just don't overthink it! Yes, that's something you can just do. People who don't worry about the meaning of things, well, tend to have a much easier life, you know?
But...
Not an advice though, just explaining things that not everyone understands. It's complicated, see?
Yes.
Well, let's look around. Half empty glass sits on the table. Is that blood in one of the planks? An assignment of crime.
If I were you, I wouldn't drink that even on my deathbed.
Ah. You should take up a suspicious look and start. Noted. Thanks for the advice. You crouch and peer dark under the bed. You can't see much. There's something cold and probably a small round object. Oh. A token? So someone has one less token. A trust token. Your chest tightens with a bad hunch. Maybe someone dropped it, or maybe it's paid to see who picks it up. No miscalculating it on the item in your hand.
I have one too. That's what the voice meant. Right?
Looks like it. So we know for a fact that Naomi has a token, I think. At least she says she does. Trust token. They never explain what it does. But it did make a point about carrying it.
Everyone's supposed to have one then. See, I've got mine.
She pulls up a shiny token from a sleeve to show you.
So someone lost it? Maybe we should...
You need it more. Take it. You hold the token out. She blinks. Surprise. She carefully accepts it.
Why?
They're playing with us. This token... You tap the edge of the one now in Naomi's finger. It wouldn't just get lost like that. If someone dropped it, it'd be somewhere obvious, not shoved deep under the bed. Also, and then closer on her fingers over the round surface. See? Dust. It's been hung here for a while. So maybe it belonged to a participant before this round.
You actually think things through.
Well, yeah.
Thanks for trusting me with it. I'll keep it safe.
And with that, Naomi pockets a token up her sleeve with a decisive little motion. You still don't know what it means, but it's better to figure it out before the others do. Advantage is everything. And Naomi, the kid's the most innocent one here. If the token matters, better she has a spare. Now, this is the one we woke up in. This one's mine, by the way. I woke up here.
Oh, so you checked everything.
I mean, for all we know, there could be more things that I just missed. Yeah, but if you want, we can take a look for yourself.
No need.
Your call. Let's see. 04. You ease the door open. Voice is low and muffled, drift out. Inside, the vibe is cold and orderly. Saphir is doing... obviously. The bed is perfectly made, shirts crisp, blanket folded with military neatness. The table is spotless, like someone wiped it down twice. Felicia's perches on the lower bank, legs crossed, nervously playing with her hair. Saphira stands by the window, arms folded, studying the boards nailed over it, her gaze sharp and cold. Felicia spots you and Naomi first.
Oh, look, company! Please, step into our cozy little lair.
She chirps, a bit too bright for the situation we're all in.
How are you holding up after, you know?
He tried to smile and settle on a small nod. I'm fine, thanks. Find anything? Felicia shrugs and sighs dramatically.
Nothing fun! No clues, no goodies, just dust and despair!
Say that again?
Saphira's compartment is tragically boring.
So this is her compartment? Saphira says slowly, then turns her gaze and pins you with a look. She ignores Felicia's spiel. Her voice sounds clipped and sure.
This place is too carefully staged to be a random experiment. I bet they want us at each other's throats. Like I said, not everything here is what it looks like.
You mean they're trying to manipulate us? Of course they are! She simply nods.
Exactly. And this trust token, it's a perfect tool for manipulation. I wonder if anyone still has theirs. Who knows what kind of rat could be among us?
Don't say that! You're just killing the vibe here! We are all freaked out, especially her.
Felicia points dramatically at Naomi, who's examining the table. Hmm? The girl shrinks under the attention, clearly uncomfortable. Suddenly, Felicia's whole expression shifts, her eyes sparkling with fresh interest.
Which is why, less talk, more action! You should use those muscles, Saphira, not your adorable brainy.
Felicia, that came out kinda harsh. And kinda gay
If you
too.
want to survive, don't let emotions take over. There's no room for grand gestures or panic.
Felicia pouts, obviously stung.
Well, you know, sometimes it's worth trusting your intuition. For the record, I can read people perfectly well.
What you're sensing is only your own fear being ignored.
And all I can sense is the smell of sweet perfume.
I think it's time to step in. I think right now we should focus on figuring out what's going on. The sooner we get it, the less likely someone gets hurt. You're both right, fighting is pointless. Maybe the people who put us here are counting on that. Felicia nods slowly, a bit calmer now. Saphira turns back to the window, studying the boards with grim interest.
Still, Saphira, you hurt my feelings.
You decide to leave them to it and move to the next compartment with Naomi. She follows. Last thing you hear on the way out is quiet.
I didn't mean to.
Aww. Let's go to 05. Next compartment, try the door, but it won't budge. Inside, you hear strange muffled sounds, someone's talking to themselves. You know exactly who it is. Okay, so guess this is Deuce's compartment.
Hey, isn't this where that purple-haired person, the one who attacked you, ran off to?
Not sure what's up with them, but they should probably stay away. You're intrigued, sure, but a situation like this.
I got it. Better stay away.
Huh. You catch on quick. Alright, let's go. Let's not disturb them. You pause, listening. Muted voices, snatches of phrases. It's like Deuce is having an intense argument with themselves. Now that I think about it, didn't Deuce said that we were walking? Yeah, I'm just going to assume Deuce is mildly schizophrenic or something of the sort. Opened easily, hit the smell of herbal tea and something sweet. Where did he get some tea? How the hell did he find tea to make it here? Or was it here from the beginning? He looks up and grins wide, standing up smugly from the lower bank.
Ah! There you are. Tea, you ask? Found some lying around, though I can't imagine why it was here in the first place.
Got any green tea?
He frowns slightly, glancing around the compartment. It's kinda messy. Blanket, sheets, pillow. The upper bunk twisted like he's been digging through them. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Leonel's compartment, you know? So, T. You looking for something? Leonel scratches the back of his head awkwardly.
Sort of. Just thought maybe something was hidden. You know, a clue or something. We did split up to search, didn't we? Like that strict lady suggested. But nope. Just tea. Ridiculous, right?
He laughs loud and careless, spilling a drop of tea on his pants.
Oh, shit.
So basically, you found nothing useful. You're not having much luck either. He sets the mug on the table and slips his hand into his pockets. Then they come back out, he's holding a deck of cards. Naomi's eyes brighten in surprise.
This!
He flicks a card dramatically.
My secret weapon.
Tarot cards?
Exactly.
Oh, I have those. Guess this guy is a tarot reader.
Isn't that a scam thing?
It's more like a tool of self-reflection. The card's kinda like, how should I explain it? It's like having, you know, those kind of girls that would be honest to a fault. They like say shit in a really inflammatory way, and at some point you're like, you know, I'm right, this is some bullshit, I don't have to deal with this fuckery. You're more like a tool for self-reflection. No, you can't use star cards to just predict the future. They're more, you know, so you think on the decisions you're making. Like, for example, I have these two jobs, and one has a higher pay, but the other is kind of more like my passion, and the cards kind of help you, like, reflect on that.
Kids these days. Don't listen to the nonsense they feed you. These cards are the real deal.
Naomi's eyes on the deck open, escapes him, but stays quiet. You just shake your head.
Man, if only I had a smoke right now. That'd make this a proper break.
He looks at you, raising a brow.
You smoke?
Me.
What? Not you, kid. I meant them.
Then it hits you, the case you opened earlier, with the key card and a pack of cigarettes. No, I don't, but I found this earlier. You pull out a pack and shake it at him. He whistles low, leaning in closer.
Mind if I take one?
I'd love to hand them over, but who knows what's been done to them. I seriously doubt these are just regular cigarettes. Yeah, for all we know, he could be laced with LSD or some shit. We already have
My dear,
one pizza dripping.
Do I look like the kind of man who cares what kind of crap they might have laced these with?
Yeah, but the thing is that we're already dealing with dudes. I don't think we need another person just losing their minds right about now, okay?
And even if they did, I wouldn't mind that kind of death. Pretty romantic, don't you think?
I think we have different definitions of romance. Give the guy a cigarette. Fine. But I'm not responsible for whatever happens to you.
You have my word.
He practically snatches the pack from your hands, pulls out a long cigarette, then freezes.
Son of a... Damn it!
Oh yeah, do you have a lighter?
No lighter.
Damn. Really? I thought I had it all figured out.
Turns out I'm a little bit of an idiot.
Okay. Okay.
Do you need a fire?
Naomi, do you have a lighter with you? Huh?
I have it. A lighter.
Without fuss, she hands it straight to you. A small scratch lighter. Arms crossed over her chest awkwardly.
I found it earlier in my compartment.
Oh, I was just about to assume you just like to light shit up on fire. Lots of kids your age do. I knew one that like legit tried to set the school gymnasium on fire. It was wild. And there was this other one who basically liked to go into abandoned building, this abandoned building with his friends, and like just throw shit in a can, like a trash can or something. I think it was a trash can. It was kind of hard to see because of the video they showed me. And they would just light that shit up on fire and just throw cans of like spray in there.
Sorry I didn't say anything sooner.
Kids are wild with fire. I don't trust kids with fire. It's fine.
Well, what a coincidence.
Eagle takes a lighter from your hand, turns away from you both and sparks it. A thin flame. It lights up, exhales with obvious satisfaction and turns back. So, are you tripping?
Or maybe luck's just on my side. Who knows? Who knows?
Call it chance. Life's just a string of accidents, believe it or not.
You're... Huh.
What?
More resourceful than you look. But thanks you both. For the treat.
He chuckles, coughs a little on the smoke and waves it off.
When did you even find those?
In my compartment. I think everyone's got some kind of item in their compartments. For me, it was cigarettes for some reason.
'Cause it was fate.
You ignore him. Like you and your lighter, Naomi.
As they say, matches aren't for munchkins.
I don't...
And you? What did you find?
The cards, the ones I showed you. Found them here.
Wait. I thought you had them on you. The means whoever took us, they knew. They could have just randomly guessed you're into Taro and planted them.
Yeah, that freaked me out too. Last thing I want is a personal stalker.
Sadly, we don't get a choice. Anyway, be careful. Let's move on, Naomi. Can't just waste time.
Mm-hmm.
Leonel shrugs casually, while you and Naomi take your leave. Let's go to 07. Veer sits on the lower bunk, staring to nothing, deep in thought. His eyes are closed and distant, as if he's not looking at anything but through everything. You approach cautiously, tension building up with each step. It's been the quietest so far. Yeah, but you can't really blame him for that. Excuse me. Veer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Find anything? He doesn't answer right away. His gaze slowly shifts to you and Naomi for a few seconds. Just stares like he's waiting whether it's worth responding. Finally his lips move.
Everything in here is too clear.
You frown, not getting it. Too clear? He stands up and slowly lifts the mattress on the upper bank. His fingers are taut, strained. Underneath you spot a single folded page. Wordlessly, he hands it to you. He even checked under the mattresses.
Already checked everything else.
Take the page carefully. A neat, clean, deliberate handwriting. trusts no one. Especially yourself. Ominous. I mean, this could be like a V3 situation where they basically implanted fake memories and personalities into these people. Your chest tightens. What is that supposed to mean?
Sounds a little bit dramatic.
You're messing with us, huh? Veer shrugs like it doesn't matter. Like, those... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those has something going on in their heads. Maybe a dull personality, or maybe they legit hear voices or something, so... But the thing they say is like, oh, it's at the tip of my tongue, but it doesn't feel right. It's like... I don't know. For all we know, this could be legit a V3 situation where these people, you know, have fake memories and time and shit. But I don't know.
Someone wants us to start doubting ourselves, each other. That's the game. Or what did they call it back at the start?
An experiment. You look at him carefully. Are you planning to give anyone your trust token?
No, I won't.
The way he says it's firm, final, leaves no doubt. He's not here to make new connections.
But you always must trust someone, right?
Veer turns towards her. His expression softens barely, just for a heartbeat.
I'm not here to trust anyone.
He does take a slow breath, the weight of his words sitting heavily.
And you.
He looks between you both.
You'll hurt yourself bad if you trust too much.
Who hurt you? So anyway. Thanks, Veer. This not could matter. Mind if I take it?
Sure. It's not my property. Take it.
He sits back down on the lower bank, falling into stillness again. You sense that's the end of the conversation. He waits at Naomi to leave. She still watches him, discomfort and curiosity written across her face, the way a child looks at something too big to understand. Naomi, come on. You gently tap her shoulder. She frowns faintly but turns to and follows. You let out a quiet breath and stepped after her. You and Naomi return to the hallway, where Stefan and Variety are already waiting. The hall feels more spacious now, no less oppressive. A dim flickers overhead, casting a sickly glow on the cracked wall panels. Sorry. Feels claustrophobic. The worst part is, with the window boarded up in the compartments, you can't figure out where we are even by looking at surroundings. That's bad. Stefan notices you first and offers a faint smile.
Well, found anything useful?
You shrug, letting your disappointment show. Nothing major. Mostly empty. You? He shakes his head.
Same. I'm starting to think we were put in here for some real... Actually, that's exactly what it is.
Variety, standing nearby, gently chimes in.
Maybe it's a test of our psychological resilience? Like, seeing how long we can last in isolation?
You nod slowly, as you remember Veer's early discovery. Carefully, you pull the note from your pocket and it's Stefan. Okay, We're found in the compartment, we're notes, I found folds of paper.
Don't trust anyone, especially yourself.
He frowns, glancing up.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Hey, it looks like a cheap scare tactic. Or maybe it's a clue?
A clue to what? To start spiraling into paranoia and suspecting each other? Verity, don't believe every creepy little note that falls into your hands.
Yeah, and we shouldn't let this one fall into Deuce's hands because they're already not doing well.
Who knows? Maybe Deuce or Veer planted it. They're distant enough.
Wait, it wasn't Veer, Sorry. Forget it.
Okay, that's enough! The last thing we need right now is another fight. Deuce already rattled everyone's nerves.
You quietly add, maybe that's exactly what they want. For us to start turning on each other. Right is right. We need to handle this carefully.
Trust but verify.
But if you are told not to trust even yourself, how will you know who is your friend and who is your enemy?
Everyone turns. The girl stands, watching still in those deep, far too old eyes. Stefan smiles at her gently and replies,
Good question, Naomi. Maybe that's the whole point of this so-called experiment. Figuring out who we can really trust.
We will find out the whole point. A heavy feeling settles in your chest. The night might mean more than it seems. They all remain in the hallway a little bit longer, the tension thickens, almost tangible. One by one, the voices fall silent, and everyone drifts into their own thoughts. Suddenly, the silence is shattered by the soft creak of a compartment door opening, followed by a faint, dragging shuffle of footsteps. All heads snap towards the sound. And under the flicker of lights, a figure emerges. Deuce. They look disheveled, their eyes downcast as if afraid to meet everyone's gaze. For a moment, no one says a word. Finally, Stefan breaks the silence, carefully and cautiously.
You okay?
Deuce nods without lifting their head and whispers barely audibly.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
It's all right. What matters is that everyone's okay. We're all on edge right now. But if you try something like that again...
I'm sorry. I won't. I promise.
Felicia lets out a theatrical sigh and says loudly while adjusting her hair.
Well, now that our dear lost child is back, can we finally move on? This car is seriously getting on my nerves. And nobody found a damn thing anyway!
I agree. The longer we stay here, the worse it gets for all of us. We already searched the compartments.
Hold on. Maybe someone did find something curious? Don't be shy. Even the smallest thing might be useful.
An unpleasant silence echoes throughout the hallway. People glance at each other. Looks like everyone realized something during the investigation. Why is no one talking about the stuff they found in the compartments when they woke up? Maybe they found nothing? No. I had something, fuck that name, bitch, and Naomi. So they're just not saying it. Maybe they think they're the only ones with an item and want to keep the advantage. Whatever. I won't bring it up just yet. Silence.
All right then.
Told you. I'm always right. What a shocker.
You notice Fear slowly, almost unnoticeably, moving toward the door to the next car, like he's trying to be the first to step through. You can't help but think there's something appealing about this quiet caution. Lionel, as if trying to lighten the mood, flashes an overly friendly smile and steps in front.
Onward, my friends. Maybe the next car will bring us something a little more cheerful.
Is that sarcasm?
The group quietly heads for the door, behind which the unknown awaits. You pause for a moment, feeling Naomi's eyes on you. The girl quietly says, "What is only meant to be heard by you?"
I think it's only going to get worse from here.
Yeah, it normally does. You smile faintly, trying to look confident. We'll make it. Just stay close, okay? She gives a seriously nod and steps a little closer to you. Stefan opens the door to the next cart when everyone gathers around. With a heavy metallic clink, its eyes open, revealing the passage. A dim flickering light aligns the contours of the next carriage. You take a deep breath, and the group, cautiously exchanging silent glances, take their first step forward, leaving behind the first car. And all the uneasy thoughts that came with it.